time for your Series 3 bar workout. Are you ready to go? Let's start with the arms down. Pull the belly in and let's do some shoulder rolls. Get those shoulders warmed up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and reverse it. Big over-exaggerated movements. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now roll them down and back. Keep that rib cage lifted and the belly pulled in. Demi-plie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice hip turnout. 7 and 8. Very nice. We're going to tap the foot forward, come into tendu, bring the arm up over the head. You're going to lift the leg up, bring it, pull the knee back, extend and down. 2, in, down. 3. And now we're at Series 3, so it's time to start thinking about lengthening that leg and really pointing the toe, putting a little more intention into the movement. And 8. 7. You're doing great. Getting those hips warmed up. Even the warm-up's a workout. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Brush the leg through. Extend the arm out in front of you, and you're going to kick it to the back. I'll face this way so you can see right where we're going. Just straight back behind you. We've done these. Keep the belly pulled in, chest lifted. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Back to first position. We're going to take it straight out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Keep that leg as straight as you can. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very nice. Now we're going to turn the hips in and we're going to lead with the heel, still taking it out to kind of like that side diagonal. It'll feel kind of funky because you got your foot flexed and your hip and turn in, which we don't usually do. We're working on getting warmed up, all those little fine muscles that are hidden within the hips and those legs. Even that supporting leg will feel a little bit different when you've got the foot flexed. And 1. Awesome. Let's turn it around. Do that same thing on the other side. So I'm facing you. I'll just move my chair out of the way. Here we go. Let's take it into plie in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Let me give myself another scoot. Bring it up over the head. We're going to bring that leg and down. Forward, in, and down. 4, 5, 6. You'll really feel the core working on this one. Pausing with that leg up is going to make your abs work harder than if you just take that leg straight up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, ooh, point that toe, I was losing it. 2, last 1. Very good. Reach the arm out in front of you, to the back, straight up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5. Really reach it back, belly in. 2, and 1. Very nice. Right out to the side. Here we go. 1, 2. Really zip up the inner thighs. Hips are open. 5, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very nice. Slight turn in, heel comes up. 1, that funky foot flex. 3, 4, you'll feel it in your obliques too, which is great. Who doesn't want to work on leaning out that waist? And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's throw an extra one in there just in case. All right, we're going to take this back to the other side. So the rest of the workout, you'll have to look at my back when we switch sides, but that's okay. So we're going to take our 8-pound dumbbell, curl it up, bring the elbow up high, point your toes forward, and you're going to pulse the dumbbell up as you lift your knee up, and then you're going to pulse it out to the side as you bring your knee out to the side. 1, so you're kind of making a little bit of a happy face with your elbow. 4, 5, 6, and if you aren't ready for an 8 for this one, just use your 5, or you can do no dumbbell at all with this, and it still works really well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. You're going to reach the dumbbell down to the side, sink back into a low lunge. Let's dip down and hammer curl. Straighten both legs at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Take it really low, but don't drop the knee down. Let it hover. That work is when you pause at the bottom, you pause at the top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring it to the top. Press the dumbbell up, and now we're going to do overhead tricep extension and just hold it at the bottom. Getting really warm now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very nice. Bring it in. Step it out. Shake those legs out. We're going to turn around. We'll do that same thing on the other side. You bring the elbow up, dumbbell up, the knee comes up and out. 2. Does it help to have a different angle, or is this just funky watching me from the back? 6. You'll have to give me your feedback later and let me know. 8. Nice little happy face. 7, 6. Really working those glutes too. Working the hips, working the abs. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take it down. You're going to sink it back. Dip down nice and low. Curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6. You're doing great. You feel the burn yet? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. We're going to lower down it now. Hold it. 2, just the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, woo, 7, 8. That kicked in fast. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1 more. Okay, you're going to turn around. We're using the 8-pound dumbbell. Shoulders back, belly in. You're going to hinge forward and really stretch out through your hamstrings, and you'll upright row as you extend the leg out in front of you. Bring it back, hips are square and feet are together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you don't want to rush through it. You want to be really precise and keep your leg long. And 7, 6, 5, really good for your core, really works your hip flexors, which gives you a nice tie-in at the top of the hip, top of the thigh. Last one. Awesome. Now, you're going to bring this up, turn the toes out into first position, and now we're going to take it down, and let's just do first position. We're not rowing this time. Just lengthening through the hamstrings, changing the position of the legs through the back and the front. 7 and 8. Last 8, 7, 6. You want to lead with your chest so you really hinge from the hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lift the chest up. Bring the dumbbell into the top of the shoulder. Step away from the bar or your chair, your support. We're going to pull up with the inside leg, which is kind of the opposite of what we normally do. And you're going to press in PK, step it down. You want a firm point in the toe, and you want to really open up through the hip so that you're squeezing the glute and really lengthening through the inner thigh. 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6. Keep the belly pulled in and try to keep the hips square and the shoulders square. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, you're going to turn around. We're using the 8-pound dumbbell. Shoulders back, belly in. You're going to hinge forward and really stretch out through your hamstrings, and you'll upright row as you extend the leg out in front of you. Bring it back. Hips are square and feet are together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you don't want to rush through it. You want to be really precise and keep your leg long. And 7, 6, 5, really good for your core, really works your hip flexors, which gives you a nice tie-in at the top of the hip, top of the thigh. Last one. Awesome. Now, you're going to bring this up, turn the toes out into first position, and now we're going to take it down, and let's just do first position. We're not rowing this time. Just lengthening through the hamstrings, changing the position of the legs through the back and the front. 7 and 8. Last 8, 7, 6. You want to lead with your chest so you really hinge from the hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lift the chest up. Bring the dumbbell into the top of the shoulder. Step away from the bar or your chair, your support. We're going to pull up with the inside leg, which is kind of the opposite of what we normally do. And you're going to press in PK, step it down. You want a firm point in the toe, and you want to really open up through the hip so that you're squeezing the glute and really lengthening through the inner thigh. 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6. Keep the belly pulled in and try to keep the hips square and the shoulders square. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's turn it around. Go through that shoulders and leg series on the other side. Toes forward, hips square. Down, and the elbow comes up as the leg extends forward. 2. Point that toe on the way up. 4. And we're just looking for about waist high or lower. You don't have to worry about fighting to get it up to your chin or eye level or anything like that. It's just about being precise. And 8. Last 8. 7. 6. 5. nice. We bring that dumbbell up as we open it up into first, and that allows us the opportunity to lower it down and pull the belly back and use the abdominal wall. Take it down and up. 2, 3, 4. Remember, it's first position. Keeping your glutes contracted and your core tight. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it up to the shoulder. Make sure you've got plenty of room on the inside of your bar. Up, down. 2, 3, 4. Really open up the hip. Lengthen through the inner thigh. 6, 7, 8, 8. And really press that arm straight up. Try not to keep the elbow bent. Keep the posture good. 2, and 1. Very nice. Lower it down. We're going to go back to facing the other direction. Pick up the 5-pound dumbbell. You're going to go down in second, get far away from the bar. You're going to go down into a nice wide second position plie. Then we're going to come into that PK again, this time with a lateral raise. Take it down, up. This should get your heart rate up a little bit more than what we were doing while we're using a little bit lighter of a weight, working on some lateral shoulder movements. 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Second position, plie, hold it. Bring the palm facing the ground. You might want to do this with no weight at first so you can get a feel for the movement. Over the head, down. 2, 3. So your palm's facing forward. 5, 6. Stay low in your plie. 8, 8, 7. Keep sinking lower in that plie if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lower it all the way down. Straighten the legs. Pull them together. Beautiful. Let's lean forward, lengthening through the hamstring, holding this position. We're going to rotate the pinky to a little bit of a diagonal. Bring it out to the side. Slow down. 2, 3. Keep the belly pulled in because holding it in this position is going to strengthen the core. It's even going to strengthen your lower back and give you that nice lean sculpted shape at the base of your back. 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and turn it around. Okay, we're going to turn around and do the other side. Dip down, lateral raise. Awesome. 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze the inner thighs at the top. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Oh, we're keeping it wide, but sinking low. Bring that palm facing the ground. Over the head, down. 2. I get awesome text messages from you guys and phone calls and emails, and I love it. You tell me really funny stories or just funny remarks about the workout or inspiring remarks. So thanks for shouting out to me. I appreciate that. Last 8. Keep it nice and low. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower it down. Slide those feet together. Hinge forward. Lengthen through the hamstrings. Low V. kick it back, down, 2, 3, keep that gaze forward to help keep your spine straight, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it up. Let's lose both dumbbells now. We're going to inch away from the bar. And we made the little happy faces before in the beginning with the dumbbell. Now we're going to hinge our chest forward and really reach out, lengthen through your triceps and your lats. Get that nice long line. You're going to extend your leg back behind you. And now we're going to extend the leg to the diagonal, and we're going to make that smiley face, but much bigger and with our toes. Long leg. Still try to keep that belly from drooping. We're going to fight gravity right now. 8. Last 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Awesome. So keep it up in the middle, and now you're going to pulse it to the inside toward the midline. 5. Really squeeze your inner thigh. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee in toward the chest, and you're going to take your elbow and reach it to your knee, and then you're going to come to a back diagonal and open up your chest. Press that elbow back and even squeeze the shoulder blade back. Bring it in, back. Scoop out your abs as you bring it in. 3. This is an over-exaggerated movement. You're really working your abs here, but also your glute on your supporting leg should be on fire because of that angle and that support. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're going to switch legs. So you're extending the right leg back. Big smiley face. It should feel good to get that leg off of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel it in the inner thigh, the outer thigh, the abs, the glutes. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bring it in. Pulse it in toward the midline. This is probably one of the most deceiving exercises you'll do. Looks so simple. Burns so much. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your neck long, and that was it. Now the knee comes in. The hand comes behind the head, crunch it in, overextend back. 2, 3. Again, you might not realize it, but you're probably feeling it. That glute on the supporting leg is really working. Your abs are working. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right, time to face the front again. We're going to pick up our 8-pound dumbbell. Very good. Shoulders back, belly in. We're going to go into a grand plie. Rotate your palm forward, and we're going to leave the palm forward and the arm straight as you bring it down nice and low and raise the palm. 2. If this hurts anything on you, change it. You can make your stance wider. You cannot take it as low. But if you're really contracting your core, lifting your rib cage up, flexing your muscles, you'll be supporting all those ligaments, tendons, and joints that need supported. This one should also get the heart rate up a little. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Curl the arm up. Stand there nice and strong. Pulse. 3, 5, 7, 8. Keep the elbow up. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's your angle. Okay, we're going to turn around. Do that same thing on the other side. Palm forward. First position, legs together. Down, up. Oops, straight arm. 2, 3, 4. Talk about long, lean muscles. This one is doing the trick for that. 8. Last 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl it up. You've got that box. You're going to pulse. Barely move. 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. We're going to take it to the floor. You're going to be in a table first. Hands and knees. Keep the 8-pound dumbbell close by. Pull the belly in. Firmly plant the right hand into the ground, your mat, your carpet, wherever you're at. You're going to bring the elbow out to the side. Let me face you so you can see it from the front. The elbow's going to come out to the side while the opposite leg kicks back, okay? So I'm going to show you this way now so you can see it together. 1. Then it all comes back down. 2. You can take it slow. Really with this one, the slower the better. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5. A lot of core work here. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. If you feel like you're about to topple over, then you're probably in the right position. So that's good. And another beautiful reason to work out from home. Here we go. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, really squeeze that glute, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Roll the dumbbell out of the way and press it back into a nice, much deserved child's pose. Lengthen through the back. And then you're just going to tuck the tailbone under, roll up onto the spine, and come back into the seated position. Okay, time to do some ab work. Although we've been doing lots of core work all day, we're going to be rolling onto our abs to isolate them a little bit more. So, we're going to start on our back. Bring your knees up. Reach your hands toward your calves. And now we're going to crunch up and tap underneath the calves. Then back to the floor. 1, 2. Really get your shoulder blades up off of the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you feel tension in your neck, you can cup your hands behind your head. That's totally fine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Cup the hands behind the head now. Flatten the feet, putting them on the ground. Pull the belly in. And we're going to take your right elbow to your right knee. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Right to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Time to count it down. We're always so excited to get on the floor ready for ab work till it really starts to burn, and then we're like, why was I looking forward to this? Because it's a good burn. Last one. Awesome. Very good. Reach the arms up over your head and really drive those heels into the ground. And now we're going to roll up, tap the ankles, scoop out the abs, and roll down. 2, 3. Nice long abs with this one. They should be burning now, but it should feel good eventually. 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Roll it down slow. Reach the legs out in front of you. Big stretch through the abdominal wall. Thank your belly for allowing you to get through that. And you can flip over and come up on your forearms to really stretch through your chest. Very nice job. Okay, we're going to stay down on the floor, but we're going to grab our 8-pound dumbbell. Get a little bit of chest work in. Heels will be on the ground. Belly's going to fall back. You're going to hold this arm straight up. And now put a slight bend in the elbow. And you're going to lower it down. Let me face this way too so you can see my angle. Lower it down, lift up the hips and squeeze the top. I'll go back to this position so you can see that angle from the side now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. The arm stays up. Inch far enough away from your bar or your step so that you can extend your legs long. You're going to hold the dumbbell straight up, and you're going to raise your opposite leg straight up. Now, you're going to bring the elbow back into like a single arm skull crusher, and then as you press it up, lower the leg down. So the leg comes up as the dumbbell goes down. 3, 4, really squeeze the tricep. 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and switch sides. Heels come in, soften the elbow, open up into a chest fly. Squeeze your chest as you lift your hips up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Straight legs. The right leg comes up. We're going to lower this down. Extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, keep that elbow up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. The elbow comes in. Lower the dumbbell down. Reach your arms up over your head. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Tall seat, and then hinge forward. Even rounding the back, lengthen through your hamstrings. Relax the lower back and roll up. Okay, we're on the floor. You're gonna be on your knees. Curl your 8-pound dumbbell in toward you. Use your 5 if you need to. And you're gonna press the hips up as you rotate and press forward. Lower down and draw that belly in on the way down. 2, good. This series is all about busting through plateaus. So you may notice we're gonna be sprinkling in some more high intensity exercises even in this bar workout today. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. You'll feel really good when you're done. And you'll sleep really good tonight. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower it down into a table. Bring your 5-pound dumbbell in. Lift the chest up. You can come up onto your fingertips. You're going to kick the pinky out to the side, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's so great to work the back of the shoulders too. That's an area we definitely tend to undertrain. And it's so good to do it. It's great for aesthetics. It'll look good. But it's also very important just for the health of your shoulder. 2 more. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Sit that 5 down. Sink back onto those heels. Curl the dumbbell in. Press and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Lower it down. You're going to have that pinky pointing outward. Bring it out. If being on your knees is painful, if you don't have a very soft surface, then I do get questions about what type of mats I recommend often. You're going to want to get a really dense mat and one that's kind of heavy. It's worth the extra money. Usually they run from between 45 and 70 bucks, whereas you can get a mat anywhere for 10 or 15 bucks. But the really dense ones are a lot more comfortable to be on, and they don't shift around as much underneath your feet. 3, or knees as the case may be. 2 and 1. Very nice. Okay, roll those dumbbells out of your way, and you're going to take it into a high plank. Extend the legs behind you. We're going to take the knee in, back. That's 1. So some of the brands I recommend, Manduka is wonderful. You can even get those at TJ Maxx now, but you can check out their website. It's Manduka. Lululemon has a good heavy mat. Last 8. Really tuck that knee into the chest. 5. Even point the toes, still creating that long leg. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Knees down. Now we're going to mimic that movement we did while we were up at the top of the mat, but we're going to reverse it so that we're making a rainbow instead of a smiley face. So extend that leg behind you and tap it to the outside. Swoop it around and back. That's 1. That's 2. So now you're up to series 3, so you've had a taste of a lot of different exercises. We've gotten to hone in, perfect, and improve on some of our classic favorites. Make sure you share with me what your favorites are, or you can even share with me what your least favorites are. I love hearing from you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going right into the other side. Knee down, extend the leg back, tap it out and around. 2, 3, 4. Use the obliques on this. And draw the belly in. It's great for you to be fighting gravity as you tuck it in. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Back into that table. We're going back to that position where we're in the high plank, tucking the knees in, but we're going to move a little bit faster this time. This is what I'm talking about when I say build up that intensity. So up into your high plank. Nice fluid movement. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Walk it back. Forward fold. Let those arms kind of hang like a rag doll. Head drop down. We'll hold this for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now walk it back into a high plank. And we're going to do alternating leg raises. Legs stay straight, quads stay flexed. Up, down, up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're doing great. It's amazing what a difference it makes when you just slow things down a little bit, isn't it? Doesn't mean it's less intense. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. That's why it works though. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower those knees down. Press the hips back. Relax the arms. We're going to come back into that plank position one more time. But before we do so, thread the arm underneath the chest and just reach it down. Let's get some length behind the back. This is about really firing up the muscles and then giving them a gentle release. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arm up and out. Thread the other one under the chest. Gently press down till you feel that stretch across the upper back and back of the shoulder. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms out in front of you, and we're going back into our plank. Belly in, step it back, and this time we're going to do a plank jack where you just hop out, out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Elbows in close, lower all the way down. Reach the arms out in front of you. We're going to just gently engage the lower back by alternating leg raises, but you want to walk those toes away from you, making your legs as long as you can, and then bring it up, down, down. Alternate legs. And you keep that chest just lifted slightly. Not a lot of tension in the neck, not a lot of tension in the back. You're just lifting through the glutes and using that low back slightly. And 8. Last 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Very good. Bring the hands to the outside of the shoulders and curl the toes under. Press up slowly but firmly into a high plank. And then just inch the toes in toward the palms. Keep your legs as straight as you can, but of course, if you need to bend the knees, go ahead and do so. Relax in the forward fold. 4, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you're going to start in first position. Bring your arm up over your head, and we're going to take the elbow to the knee, and then instead of bringing it back to first, we're going to extend it behind us. So it comes elbow to knee, reach it back to the start. In, back, start. In, back, start. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, really reach, 3, and that goes for every position, and 1. Awesome. You ready to do that from the other side? Arm comes up over your head, reach it in, really use your obliques, extend out and up. 2, 3, 4. We're making things more fluid now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're going to go a little plyometric now. First position, we're going to do a demi-plie, but we're going to raise it up to the ground, and we're going to do it from third position. So we've got that outside heel into the arch of the inside foot. Shoulders back, soft, and bring the arm up as you hop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you guessed it, we're going to turn around and go right into the other side. 1, 2, 3. Really flex those quads at the top. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Very nice control. First position, both arms up over your head, and forward fold. Relax in the forward fold. Let the head hang, and then gently tuck the tailbone under as you stack the vertebrae, shoulders back. Back to the bar. Let's grab our 8-pound dumbbell. You're going to keep it in a hammer curl position and toes forward. You're going to lunge forward as you curl up and step back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, you're almost there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And here's where we start to really stretch it out. You're going to lean forward and then just relax over the front leg. Let the head hang and even tuck the chin into the chest. And roll it up. We don't want to get too loose or cool down yet because we've got to do the other side. So now, same thing on the other side. You're going to take it forward, back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, how you feeling? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here comes your last one. Awesome. That inside leg goes forward, forward fold, lengthen through the hamstring. You're almost there. Tuck the tailbone under and gently roll up. Shoulders back. Face the front, wide second position. Really wide, inch those toes out. You're gonna sink down, hold it, and just press the knees back. If you can balance, then you can use both hands to open up through the knees. If you need to use the bar or a chair for support, then just lift the chest up as you push the knees back and you just resist. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs and in slow motion hinge forward from the hip. Feels good to get that heart rate up right there near the end, doesn't it? Relax the head. Let it hang. Lift your chest up, coming up on the fingertips, and you're gonna just walk it to one side, lengthening through the inner thigh and the hamstring. On the inside leg, point the toes up toward the sky, lengthen through the calves, and then slowly walk it through to the other side. Toes come up, same thing on the other side. I'm gonna do this with a pretty slow pace. You can kind of take it at the pace that you need to for wherever your body's at today. You might do twice as many as me. You might do half as many, that's okay. We're just stretching it out now, beginning to slow down. One more to the inside. Whenever you're ready, back in the middle, sink down, straighten the legs, forward fold. Point the toes forward, tuck the tailbone under, roll the shoulders down and back. Bring the heels together, very nice.